Happy Monday, Advanced Computer Programming class. This is the first day, and today we're going to take a look at just kind of the things that I want you to get used to doing in this class. Hopefully you've done your introductions with Mrs. Spoolhoff. She's gone over class expectations and behaviors, those kind of general things. She is going to be in the classroom yet through spring break and I believe the week after, and then I'll be coming back on the 16th of April. But until then, you're just going to have to suffer through some of these video that I'm providing, as well as some video conferencing that I may want to do with you either individually or as a whole. So as always, in my classes, I like to have the updates, and I will try to update you almost every day as far as what I'm expecting, what work I'm looking for, what you guys need to be working on. So that way, if you're gone for any reason, you can take a look at updates and know that's what I'm missing. So it's good practice that way too. You don't have to email me or ask Mrs. Spoolhoff. It's all right there. You can just say, hey, this is what she expected me to do, and then I can work back from there. So today we're doing the Monday folder, but again, check the updates. You also notice under upcoming, I have things posted. Right now it's pretty sparse. The only thing I have is an assignment that's going to be due at the end of the hour on Tuesday, and that's actually in your Monday folder as well. I'll do my best to start filling those things in once we get the ball rolling for this class. So I also want to show you one more other thing. In Schoology, it's going to first go to or automatically go to updates, but materials, again, is always a great place to find resources or all the materials that I have you guys looking at. Right now, I have a Google Hangout link. It's unpublished. You won't be able to see it, I believe, but I will unpublish that as we begin the class or go into the class more. And I might do a Google Hangout meeting. I might video conference with the few of you that are in advanced class, either all together or separately, individually, so that way I can share my screen or talk to you more one-on-one. There's also a tentative calendar in here, and I'm going to click on that, and I try to update that or put kind of things in there as well. So if you're somebody that likes a broader stroke as far as being able to see all the dates in the calendar, you should be able to find that information there. It's not as detailed as the updates, but it will kind of give you an idea of what I'm looking for, especially if we have any upcoming tests or quizzes or challenges that I'm going to have. I'll not only put it in updates, I'll put it in upcoming, and I'll also put it here so you can take a look. And as well, it'll give you a better idea as far as the months. I know sometimes it's easy to say, hey, it's not due in 2 weeks, but when you see the calendar and the dates and everything, it's much easier to grasp, especially for any of my seniors. It'll be a good way to kind of calculate or plan ahead for when the senior's last day is. So there you go. So right now, again, it's pretty sparse as well, and I'll start filling it in once we get to that point. Okay, so for today, you folks will be working on folder 1. So we can just go to materials, or you could go to updates and Monday's folder. So in Monday's folder, again, just to remind you in Schoology, you can always drop that down, but click on Monday's folder. This video will be in there, but they'll also have an assignment called Choosing Language. And this is going to be something that you're going to work on the rest of the hour today on Monday, and it'll be due at the end of the hour on Tuesday. That's it. So I suggest you really take advantage of trying to get it done as much as you can done today. So that way, if you can submit it to me as soon as you can, I can take a look and kind of gauge where we're at. Now, it doesn't mean I want you to rush through this assignment, but I definitely want you guys to take a look at this. So I'm going to click on this so you can take a look. And here's the assignment. It's also written down in the Google Doc that I shared with you, but attached to your assignment, please read through the directions carefully. You're going to make a copy of this doc. I think if you just click on this, it automatically makes a copy. And what you're going to do is you're going to compare 2 languages. You can pick at least 2 languages that I've supplied, or you can pick others, put 2 others. You're going to complete a table and then do some research. There's a table that I'm going to show you in just a second, and you're going to fill it in. I really want you to be thoughtful and thorough in your research. It doesn't have to be a book, or you don't have to copy all of Wikipedia, but I definitely want you to take a look at 2 different languages of your choosing. I can't guarantee that we will, in fact, be studying those languages, or that one will be assigned to you, but it'll give me an idea if, let's say, 50% of you want to do Python, then maybe we'll just do Python, learn Python language versus C++, and vice versa. So when you click on this, when you click on this link, advanced programming form, it's going to come up and it's going to look something very similar to this. You're going to put your name in there. The instructions are right here, and then here's just some information about when you're comparing languages, some things that you should ask yourself. You don't have to answer these questions, but just kind of keep those in mind when you're trying to think what 2 languages I would like to focus on. So there's C++, Python, Swift, and then if there's anything else, or if there's 2 of them that aren't listed right here, you want to do Perl and C or something like that, you can just fill it in. You can switch my table around. It doesn't have to look exactly like that. It's up to you. But I do need you to fill in about like the name and the original purpose, when it appeared, meaning when was it developed or appeared in society or in the computing world. Any language principles, you'll be able to find that information pretty easily. Used for creating, used especially by certain groups, certain businesses. The pros, the cons, how the language is executed, the difficulty level, certain jobs, and then you're going to also put in the first Hello World program, and you're going to be able to Google that. So you're going to be able to find these things in Google. You just might need to dig a little deep. When you're done, then you're going to make a choice. So from the 2, you can do 3 if you want, but I just need you to do 2. From the 2, you're going to then try to kind of deduct what is something that you might want to focus on. Like I said, I can't guarantee that that's what you are. In fact, I can't have necessarily 6, 7 different people doing 7 different languages, but we'll see what we can do. If there's any additional notes you want to let me know about, you can type them in right there as well. But be thoughtful. Tell me, like, based on your research, why you chose the one you're doing. Maybe it's the one that you least are familiar with and you want to learn completely from scratch. That may be something as well. So that, again, more than likely, you'll probably get it done today. And then you can hand it in, and that way I can Monday night take a look at it and give you feedback right away, and we can hit the ground running on Tuesday. But if for some reason it takes you guys a little bit longer to get started on Monday, I know sometimes it's hard to get started for a new trimester and things like that. If for some reason we need more time on Tuesday, we can do that too, and I can just meet one-to-one with those who have finished it. So take a look at this, fill it out. If you have any questions, you can email me. I'll have access to my phone so I can reply to you pretty quickly. If you're thinking about not being in this class, you need to make that decision relatively quick, meaning you should make that decision, if not today, then definitely by tomorrow, because I'm still going to then require you to do the work. You're not just going to sit in my class and think about it for the week. So please either be committed to this class or head on down to the office and change. I'm excited that there's quite a few of you guys taking advanced programming, so it'll be all good. And if there's anything else that you guys want to focus on, that would be something that you could put down here as well. Just let me know, just so I can get an idea of what you were thinking. Generally speaking, I think last year I did C++ for my advanced kids. So that's something that I would probably am leaning towards, unless there's an overwhelming need or desire to do a different language. That's fine too. We can do Python, we can do Perl, we could do a combination, as long as just not 7 individual languages or 7 different things that people want to do. And we can go from there as well. So fill this out. If you guys have any questions, again, you can email me, and I will definitely talk to you all tomorrow on Tuesday. Thanks so much.